mainly because I didn't think he was great with those two abilities.
He didn't do that great in the season. He's fine. He's still like you can use him and do fine with him. And when they got rid of the item change rule, he's better but if he was your only one, people would stop picking him as much.
Pick who?
A lot of the other ones are now better than him.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at when I saw the ability. I went, okay.
Like Metal Dragon's better now. I'd argue Pugum's better. MOBC is still insane. Moisture Creature's better. What were their other items? Oh, Zera's much better. Zera's really good.
Moisture Creature just...
The zombies might be worse than him at that point too, but they like were barely item changed, like power level.
The zombies are just good because they have good starting stats, but also because
they have good starting AP and they start with their status. That's what makes the zombies good. But they fall off like a train later because they don't get any of like the armor, status guard, magic casting, and their stats are lower.
Well, they also have 0 defense.
Yeah, they can never block, which is horrific.
I mean, Hero and Kaizo. I was thinking Kaizo.
Yeah, I'm talking about Kaizo.
Yeah, even in Kaizo, they have 0 defense.
Yeah, I like their design. I think they're cool designed that way. They don't need to all be the same thing, like item changes, power level-wise. It just, like, back when Kaizo's drafts where you could have one item change and only one item change, people would just, why would you pick them over, like, Metal Zoa or, like, MOBC? You know what I mean? Yeah, I picked him because I thought the Dragon Zombie changes were cool, and I liked it, but I knew going into that he wasn't better than MOBC. I just wanted to try it, and I knew he was good enough to, like, win a campaign move.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That was good. Like,
but I did not think he was better. And he might have been better than some things at that point, like pre-buff Pugum when he had less AP and didn't have undodgeable. Obviously much better early, but maybe late game could actually just be worse.
Yeah, for sure.
But after the buffs, Pugum was insane. Last season, Pugum felt gross. Like, it felt like I turned an AR on like a GBA game and was like playing with like Rayquaza as a starting monster. With, like, Perfect Ultimate Great Moth. At level 1, it had 3 AP and undodgeable right out of the gate. So like,
and 3,000.
So just 3,000. I don't know why I got the AP. I get like the undodgeable is because of the like animation thing, and though I disagreed with it, everyone liked the change, so I even threw it into mine begrudgingly. But I ain't giving it the AP.
You threw what in?
That was the whole point of Pugum.
Oh, the undodgeable on Pugum?
Yeah. He got the super stamp too, but I think that's based. I like that. I've had that in the design pocket for a while because it doesn't get status card or anything. It just kind of takes damage.
I think status card made it way too much.
No, that'd be disgusting.
Oh yeah, you had status card? That's fucking insane.
Yeah, that'd be broken.
We're discussing if it had it.
Yeah, that's what I like that its abilities are like tame. It is just the ultimate beat stick, and I like that. I think that's good design. But when you start making it better, it gets scary. So for like me, with mine, I just have him in a different growth tree, and I'm hoping that gives him his own identity. But he's in like a weaker one. So he starts as an insane powerhouse. He never ends up bad. He just doesn't, like, he's not in the same as like things like middling stats, or even some of the other item changes. We'll see.
Right.
I don't think anyone will ever be sad to see Pugum.
I think based on...
well, I think a lot of monsters you won't be sad to see anymore, to be honest.
No, there's some that aren't good.
I mean, not everything could be a banger.
No. And Tao on purpose is troll, but like, fuck Tao. But I will say in casual play, Tao has a niche that's actually insanely broken that only Tao can do. So even then, casually, if you want to play with Tao, it's fine. You can. And you can do some broken shit with it if you want, but you can't do it in draft league. Everything else gets all their stuff in draft league. So.
I was surprised how high level you have your stuff.
Oh, some of the abilities?
Yes. Because that was how vanilla was. Also, it's still shorter, but it's still very high.
It depends. I use it as like a lever. Like if it's like this monster's already doing a lot and it's good, then some of the stuff, like the Harpies, got lucky at 55 just because like.
What else are you gonna give them?
The Harpies, Well, so I wanted it to be like it's something they're hitting the max damage on their special pretty quick because he uses all 3 of them, but you have to have all 3 harpies. So in draft, it's never happening.
Yeah.
But their other abilities are pretty bad. They're adepts, but adding the lucky means like their ult gets a little scary now because if they hit Z and they crit, someone's dying. But I have like I know what level they are, so like for like new game plus. It makes the fight better against AIs, but for new game, it's not scary because they won't have it. Stuff like that. It let me do a lot of little things like that. Because I tried to make the ROM interesting for like playing. Say like you start with Yugi, then go into Kaiba, then go into Joey. If you do it in that order, you'll get everything, and hopefully it will feel like clean. You can also start Kaiba and go Yugi. Like that order doesn't matter. But it should scale up. Okay, literally.
Fingers crossed, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's gonna take a long time for all the things to like get where I want them, but you know, I don't think it's bad right now. I think it's fine. I wouldn't have let you guys draft it if I.
Yeah, I only like opened up draft because you said you thought it was fine. Like,
Yeah, I'm nervous and happy about it, but like, you know,
I have a feeling it's gonna go fine.
I think it's
Yeah.
okay.
I do. It's just, you know, it's scary. But, well, I want it to be fun. I want it to be hard in the sense that people are engaging with it and forced to like read and like think about team building, but not like crush your nuts against the wall. Like, I don't want people like frustrated with like screaming while they're playing.
I don't think they'll be frustrated. At least like people. Like,
Some
get
people tilt
frustrated.
really easy, and that's okay.
That's just that. That's nothing you can control. That has nothing.
No, even just in small spell in general, like when a random monster crits you and like you just die, it's like that sucks.
It's
You
just
got
a
unlucky.
in general.
But like that is that's just like turn-based RPGs.
That's in Expedition 33, the very beginning. There's like a hard fight that you can do, and that thing can just one-shot you.
He wasted that ult.
constantly. He always one-shots you, and that's frustrating. But then you keep doing it until you win or something. So it's like, well,
And like I said, I made the early game very tame.
much easier than Kaiser stuff. People should be fine.
Yeah, they're and well, the big thing is it's structurally still vanilla, as I keep telling people. So the
Yeah.
RTS stuff won't fuck people over.
No,
In the
it's not
future,
bad.
I might experiment more with that. I don't know, but not now.
I would. I just wouldn't make it as crazy as Kaizo is.
I don't like dropping I don't think the UV6 thing is okay. That like you unlock a marshal the mission before. Most people won't have used them, and then they can't win that fight that they're right next to. I just think that's obnoxious. I know you can work around it and like skill difference it, but I don't think that's like fun.
That was the
casually.
main complaint
it's-
I saw.
Yeah.
That gets complained about. That's a valid complaint. I didn't like that when I did it as Mako. That pissed me off. Like,
It's
and I know
great
how to play
in
the game
draft,
and game it.
and that's it.
Yeah, it's a good draft bit, but I wouldn't balance my casual game around that.
Agreed.
Even like the Weevil things almost, but it's just so early to have stuff like that. For like,
I haven't done
and
it.
it's basically UV6.
Yeah, I ain't
but-
planning
but
to
for
finish
Kaizo.
the game.
It's fun. It feels okay to get away with, but when you're just trying to like, the worst part about it for Kaizo that annoyed me, most monsters you unlock in Kaizo, you get them at level 1. So when you get a new marshal and you want to put some new monsters on that you just unlocked on them, then you go into the next mission. Typically, the mission right after you unlock them is a difficult RTS check, and then you will wipe for putting a new monster on that new marshal. Over and over. And you
Yeah.
lose the
All the
mission when
one
they
try.
die.
I brought that up to Tom, and Tom is like, "Well, yeah, because you're using bad monsters." And I'm like,
It's like, bro, they
Tom.
made half the roster invalid now. If you unlock a new thing, it's level 1, so now it's bad and you can't use it. What the
"Yeah."
fuck is that?
I'm like, "My
That's,
guy."
like, horrendous design. Like, and you can tweak that, by the way. Very
But then he
easily.
said there was an issue, which is why he left it at level 1.
Yeah, there is.
Well, even then, I used the level 1 ROM, and I still had problems. The level 1 ROM is not great.
The only frustrating thing with monster level unlocks is, and it is annoying, when you go to New Game Plus and everything's level rises, including the encounters where you're fighting the monsters, the level you unlock the monster at doesn't change. So in New Game Plus, whatever campaign you do second, your things will be under level. But for New Game 1, that doesn't matter, and even 2, it's less of an issue because you have every item at that point. And if they come in at level 30 and you're fighting level 60, it's still not as bad as level 1 because you have a bunch of AP.
Wait. So that's mean if I do UD, I'll do UD again. If I have like some scrolls level 50, he'll go down to level 30, which is how.
No, it doesn't lower anything's levels. It's if you say you missed a recruit in Yugi 1, and you go in Yugi 2 and it's now scaled to New Game Plus. If you were battling like the level 1 Silver Fang at the beginning of the level, the Silver Fang's now level 31, just like all the enemies. But when you unlock it, it'll be level 1. That level never changes. It's like whatever level you set them to is the level they are in every version of the campaign at all levels.
I think that's fine. Because
That's fine. Yeah, I'm saying that's the
I think
only
that's fine
thing that
because
the
you
game
can
doesn't
scale
let you
them.
mess with.
I think that's a minimal issue because if you're doing New Game Plus, you can just put in a team with 2 strong monsters and level them up. Like you
Exactly.
do.
Yeah. Exactly. That issue
I don't
only
think
comes
that-
up in your
If that is
second
the
campaign.
reason, if that is the main issue, that's not an issue. Because if
Yeah,
you
that's
do
everything
New
else
Plus,
I've tweaked. Like I made it so like the Blue Eyes and Dragon's Lair don't unlock at level 1 and stuff like that. Like they just changed all that. Like it doesn't do that. Obviously, with Draft League's a whole different animal because they're all 1 at the gate. So like, but like if you were casually playing, you can find like monsters at level 30 out in the wild.
Are you doing a
Well, there's a
Okay,
few
so,
differences too, right? I think the
alright.
biggest thing is that if you're playing draft, you also have all of your marshals out the gate as well,
You do.
which is a huge thing. That's typically the problem with a lot of like non-draft content is that like you're stuck, you know, training marshals and characters, and so like you don't really get.
And you're training monsters that you're planning to ditch too. So
Yeah.
it's-
That's my issue now. I have Summon Skull, and he's level 30, and I'm like, oh yeah, but then I have to like remove what I have, and I don't want to remove my teams currently.
It gets so awkward with the orb matching too, because like they start to like go towards
Yeah.
like the things
As
you've been
mentioned,
using, then you slap the new thing in.
Because I have the beauty for me is Jetted Guardian, the Chaos Breaker, and what the fuck is it?
Oh, wow,
forgot
we
the-
were like super equal.
I forgot the other monster. I just gave him Dark Magician now. And Dark Magician is dark, and he's like light gray or blue because the other
he
monsters were
joined
that.
literally at the last second.
So I went, well, he won't have the color. I don't
I
care.
will say,
It's really cool.
in this draft league, martial colors are going to be really goofy. Because I haven't changed any of the marshals from their default ones. I
Oh,
might in the future for Merrick and Odeon specifically. But Lord of D and those two are going to make it really goofy.
is Lord of D still white?
Lord of D is like Kaiba's orb.
Which it should be white, right?
Yeah, it's like the white to bluish. Yeah.
Magic is not to be owned, but to be felt.
Oh,
And Merrick's like
wow, that was
some
lovely.
kind of like pink purple adjacent thing. Odeon's like dark blue or some shit. It's so weird. He doesn't match with like Sir Cat or anything. He's a weirdo. But
Who did he replace?
Odeon replaced Esperoba.
Okay. So you made his orb that though?
No, that's what.
It's like Roba is like green, right?
Yeah, this is just Odeon's orb. It's Odeon's already a marshal in the game.
Right.
You're just like moved him around. Like you can just like put marshals that are already in on your team if you want. There's just there's an amount of space for marshals you have,
Right.
but just like enabling them. Like Espero is probably somewhere in the files, maybe. But yeah, no, that was Odeon's default stats and stuff. I looked at some of that stuff. Like Merrick got nerfed a bit because Merrick's kind of crazy as a marshal. He's in like the Kaiba Yugi growth tree, but with 2 in every stat at the beginning. So, like he's just like insanely strong.
At level 1?
Well, just like at level 1, yeah, he has like 2 sword, health, and star. He's just like better Yugi Kaiba.
Wow.
Um, so he's now slightly worse Yugi Kaiba, which is still really good.
He's basically
yo.
like
Oh, Lord Emma.
what are the name? The dice guy. The dice
Dude?
guy. Yes.
So I think he just is in the same growth tree as Yugi and Kaiba are, where you just like get like every stat ever, a lot more.
Yeah, but I think he's slightly weaker from what I saw.
Mutants must protect mutants.
I toned back his starting stats, so that'll be the main thing. He'll still be he's a really good marshal, I think. I think all the new ones are good. And even the old ones aren't bad. Some of the really horrendous ones, like Tay and them, I gave them things. Or
The
like
winds may not be blowing in our
Mokuba. I tried to look at everyone. They're not all equal, but they're all fine. I don't think you'll be upset to use any of them in Draft League. People
I mean-
shouldn't have to like go min-max crazy.
The gimmick
can.
was always like, what does this marshal do for me, right?
Yeah, but I made sure some of the ones that had awful stats that no one, like everybody dropped Tail last season. I
Tails
tried to
bad.
give them
She was unsalvageable.
something. Yeah. And she had healer, which is cool. So that was the gimmick, but it's like that's not quite enough because healer's pretty bad. It's fine. It is free healing, but it's slow. It's really slow.
So, do we know how healer works officially?
Yeah, when you're in a base with healer, everybody's natural healing tick gets bumped up.
So it's like having a healer in that base.
But weaker. But it stacks with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know the exact number, but you can watch it in real time and move them in and out of the base to see it. It's real. It's free healing. It's good. But it's not crazy. But you should move them out of the base with their dead, because it does influence it. They weren't sure last season if it was just the Marshal or everybody. I think it's everybody. Pretty sure it's everybody that's in the base with them.
They said that it's like having healer on that specific base for it.
Yeah,
It is,
I've
but
heard that.
healer's like 3 times your base rate. I believe the Marshal one is 2.
Which makes sense because
It's like a weaker, but they do stack, so then you could have it like, so you're getting like 4 HP a stack instead of like the 3.
that could be a strategy just in those really hard missions like face off, having Taya there.
So I mean, what I did for people in this, because so I made some weird, when I had to cut marshals, it meant for like mission 1, and like this is like the base game, you only have 2 marshals now, because I got rid of Marthas and Kaiba, because like it's just going to leave you anyways, but it does mean like in early missions they didn't have 3 marshals anymore, so it got really hard. So I put a healer in the starting base of mission 1 since you can't have any healing items yet. That was my workaround. I don't know if that's annoying or if people are gonna like that, but I just couldn't have Marthas there. Like, 'cause if you leave Marthas in the roster, it caps like the number of people you can bring in too. So I wouldn't be able to add extra people if I kept them around. So we'll see how people feel about that when they play through the campaign whenever they do. For Draft League, it doesn't really matter because, again, you have all your people like early. So for like Marshall stuff, you're much stronger in Draft League than you would be in a normal campaign for like early mid game at all times.
But most of the game, really.
Pretty much the entire game, because you're basically playing with like cheat codes and having stronger monsters than you should have too. The only time you're technically weaker is if you were planning to go over whatever the Draft League level cap is, but like that requires insane grinding in base game. You can do it, but certainly not everybody would do it. There's not enough XP to even do that for everyone. So, but most of the time in Draft League, you're stronger than you would be. There's just more punishment if you lose. But every death is permanent, but you are a much stronger player. You have, especially the free items from the randomizer, like, that is really good too. So, if people are smart, I don't think it'll be too bad. Everybody having a random item seed will mean some people, you know, get luckier than others with that, but that's just kind of the name of the game.
Right, yeah.
I can't wait for C to have face off and be cursed again.
I can't wait for people to complain about their seed sucking.
It is good. It's a valid complaint if they don't have healing. Really. I will give them that.
Well, I think I think there'll be enough healing that it won't be that big of a deal. I hope.
Well, I don't like. What if they don't? Like,
That would
because
be
it's
that would be.
what if like
very
mission
hard.
10 is their first blue mag though? Like, it could happen. It's unlikely. It's extremely unlikely because of how many bases there are, and each base having 3 slots, and there being multiple healing items.
Yeah.
But it's possible. But there's quite a bit. I'll show you guys the items today, but there's quite a bit. There's a lot, and they're not like all magic here. Like there's quite a few that every monster in the game can equip, and none of the healing has level requirements. So just slap it on whatever you want.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, should be fine. And I have a system in place to stop people from getting utterly fucked by no medicine early. And everybody will have that same advantage. So I don't think it'll be an issue. Will someone complain about it? Maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
People will
I don't think it'll be that bad. But I think they're kind of being overly dramatic. Some seasons were worse. Like, you guys have had to wait till like mission 4 before in like official draft league to get healing. Like, that's pretty scary.
Season 4.
Wow.
Yeah, I think season 4 you got potions in mission 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
Wild.
You usually don't get them before mission 3. I've never been in a draft league where we've had them before 3.
Somewhere in the world is a little girl like I once
really.
was.
Yeah,
I
that's-
fight.
It's because there's not that many shops at that point too. There's only like 6 or so,
Depends.
6 to like 8. I think Kaiba has less than Yugi because Yugi's
up to
2
mission
has
3?
more. Yeah, up to 3, like only doing 1 and 2.
Because I was like, Kaiba's 3 is crazy with how many bases
Kaiba's
it
3,
has.
yeah, he pops off hard. But Yugi's 2 is a bigger than Kaiba's 2. Kaiba's 2 is like only those couple bases with like the bandits.
Yeah. 3.
But-
You get 3 bases that aren't your own.
Yeah, so it's pretty easy to not see healing items in Kaiba campaign early.
Right.
But
For sure.
I think it'll be okay.
Are counting on
If I have,
us.
like I said, I have my little pity system, it'll be okay. But, I'll be right back. Let me go grab that stuff out of the oven. Sure.
A timely feast. Such strange creatures.
Who did I kill? Oh, I got the Loki. That's funny.
I played tested a bit because I've been having internet issues.
Doing what?
Play today. I tested more rivals today.
Oh.
It's yesterday. It went up and down for yesterday or today. Squirrel. I don't know what's happening now, but people are just ignoring Squirrel.
Nobody
I'm
ignores
just-
me when I'm Squirrel Girl.
I go like 20 something, and it's like, okay, it's great. Because people pick now a lot of tanks, which is good. Also means they just stay, they don't bother me. I can just shoot like crazy.
Oh, the Loki got me.
Also, Phoenix is crazy.
You can't strike down
Say what?
God.
Phoenix? Phoenix. Dean?
Phoenix is coming out next week, I think.
Yes. I went, oh, this is for, you cannot be grouped together.
Oh my god, yeah, I saw the video for Phoenix today, and I was like, relationship with Magic over. now Phoenix best friend, like.
I don't know the team what she has with Wolverine, which I haven't checked it.
Oh, her and
just
Wolverine
going-
are fucking nuts.
I haven't saw anything, but I just went, they're too strong.
They have
I feel like-
lifesteal, yeah. It makes Wolverine crazy and like a must ban.
Yeah, but I guess Phoenix, unless you wipe her down quickly, as someone who's good, and you group together, they can just annihilate you. Like, when you have those corners, sometimes you fight in corners, and you get stuck, she just destroy you. That's it. She just needs 3 hits to blow up, or at least 2 when she presses her right click or something, it blows up anyway. it does like hair amount of damage, and I went, why? That's way too high.
Getting just enough HP.
That's 3.
The wind will only
I like her case. I just think her damage needs to be like lower.
I think it's fine. It's just hella. You have to be precise.
You'll have to
Yes, I still the group blowing up is my issue.
Oh, the ult? I think the ult is
No,
probably
not the ult.
fine.
Not the ult. She needs to hit you 3 times, or at least 2. And you has an ability where she blows you up. So the 3 hits and you blow up. But you can trigger it early with an ability. I don't know if it's the right click or whatever. So she can just blow you up. And your teammate. So
power never hurt. Any healer is good.
some missions gonna be really annoying with her. You need to just kill her quickly.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Focus on the objective.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Well, it was lame. Those are really bad.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Back. King, do you think I
Hello.
should drop it? The thingy?
I think you can drop it now. It's fine.
Kind of gross looking though. I kind of hate that. So we're done.
I don't know what to tell you, my guy.
Yeah, I don't think there's a better way to do it because I was talking with Tom and he's like, "We could do the spreadsheet thing for the items and it look better." I was like, "Yeah, it just," but then like the ability descriptions and like the tweaks at the bottom don't really fit well there. And he was like, I guess." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know."
I guess. Maybe.
The only thing that's annoying about the Word doc is people have to download it to see the full thing easily, or it does that broken text thing. So it does look gross. And some computers can't open WordPad, I guess.
How old does
That's
your
pretty
computer
weird.
have to be to not open WordPad?
I was gonna say I could do it on a Mac laptop. You can do it on any Windows thing with no questions asked. Some Mac things maybe you'd have to, but I think the Mac can convert it to a different type of file. I forgot what, but there's like a button that prompts you to do, and it's fine.
As Sorcerer Supreme, I oversee other
I don't know about Linux, but honestly, I don't know how to help them.
Linux.
I'm sure it's fine. They probably know enough about what they're doing if they're using that.
If they're using Linux, they're,
Sure.
you know,
They,
jerking off
they
with a
should.
condom.
Yeah. I'm sure.
I see. Are there any other means you consider worthy of exploration? Something beyond your many areas of expertise?
Oh, but yeah, as I was saying earlier, like, Zay was giving me, like, all these ideas for bounties,
Starts in 5,
and they were, like, literally impossible to implement.
2, 1.
They were, like,
Example.
Capture the mission.
yeah, they were, like, draft X monster and kill Y monster with X monster.
Why? Why?
I'm like,
Why?
what?
Why that one?
I don't know. I'm like, that's impossible to enforce, my guy. Like,
That's such a bad one.
one was like, kill X monster,
Looks like the mission area is yours.
period. I'm like, what? Oh, there's 3 supports here. I think my favorite was like, I can remember. Oh, like basically make a ring bearer and carry that ring bearer through the entire game alive. I was like, people will just, you know, pick their weakest monster and then like put that monster on a shitter because there's no RTS, and then like you know, never use
Keeping
them.
things alive, yeah, is gonna be like a joke. So I don't really want to like. That's just too easy. So,
Yeah, it was like people are rather just gonna like make it their best monster, or they're gonna RTS, or
Yeah,
like
so-
make it
or
their
they just
weakest
like put it on
monster
like
every game.
BLS and it's like, oh, it's free points.
Yeah, like, that's
Like, okay. Sure.
literally undoable, my guy.
If I see that monster die on Someone King, I'm shaming them. It's the only one I'll do it for.
Mission area. Keep going.
Did we get overran? We did.
I'll never forget watching they have his MOBC and like Serpentine die and like some random mission where like nothing dangerous has happened because he didn't want to like heal them. Like my jaw like dropped. Do you remember that? And was that season 5?
Who did it though?
Zay.
Oh,
MOBC and
right.
Serpentine Princess.
I remember the MOBC dying.
thing
That was
died.
utter insanity.
Yeah, that one was crazy because it was so avoidable and he just didn't.
Yeah.
The only death of his I felt bad for in that campaign was when he got Z crit by the Gem Elves after their attack had been dropped. And it killed the Blue Eyes in one hit while it was missing like 15 HP. And it would have lived at full, but like, my god, it had like... It hit for like 2,000 something damage with special, so I didn't blame him at all for that. That was just fucked.
These healers are not great.
Control
I
lost.
asked Marshall how he thought about a ROM name, and he just never answered. And then like talked about something else like later in the day with like Zach, and I was like, oh,
Trying to get
What?
Marshall's attention for anything is kind of
yeah,
like
but
showed me that,
sometimes he even like if he doesn't reply, he'll like thumb up like emoji. He just there's nothing. And I was like, is this a shit name? Do you hate this? Did you see this? What's happening? Because 2 different people are telling me I need to name the ROM really quick, so I'm like, oh, I don't know, and I hadn't really thought about it at all. Because like, I don't know. I'm not very creative with that. It's very hard for me to like name something like officially. I don't know what to call it. It's not the pooch patch though. It's
Man,
not
just
his real
switch back
name.
now.
That's just what it is for now.
Or switch to a different healer. Why are you throwing? Gaming Grandpa?
So maybe I'll run it by you, King, later, and you can tell me what sounds like shit.
They've almost got it.
wow. Isn't it great? Don't you love throwers?
Keep fighting until it's superior. Shields up.
After my step.
Mortal pain is no match for the Sorcerer Supreme.
Is it even worth trying if this guy's gonna like throw? Okay. Ridiculous.
This is such a detailed like thing though, okay.
What are we doing,
The
guys?
only thing it doesn't tell them is how much super stam heals and how much each like poison thing does, but I can figure that out.
Yeah, people will figure that out themselves, I guess.
Yeah. But that's not really important.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
What are these?
It's important
stats
where it
right
matters, but I made sure stuff that would feel bad wouldn't come up.
Science alone
So
might not get us through this one.
you'll have to trust the process.
Willing to factor magic as a possible
here?
Ultron, if you put
Alright,
your drone
well,
on me,
let's
I
not
might be able to
listen.
live.
As we have available, Stephen.
It's a good thing I happen to have a few up my sleeve, Reed.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'm actually excited to play a draft league. I think for the first time in a while.
But at least there's new things, so hopefully people will get to feel it out.
Oh, there are old monsters returning, which is interesting.
Mhm.
It doesn't feel bad. Like season 6 kind of felt.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah. I get it.
I played because I was obligated to, not because I like
It
necessarily
worked out
wanted
for you.
to. It
popped
did.
off. But if you were stressed the whole time, no, that is
God.
unfortunate. Which I know you were.
I
Along with
was,
quite a few other
yeah.
people. Yeah. Which is
I wasn't
unfortunate.
as sick as like Corrosive got at the end, but
I got so bad that season. I shouldn't have let it get that bad, but like you know that's not how that works. So you can't really do anything about it. When,
yeah.
Like freaking out, like anxious about shit.
Yeah, Tom like saying, oh, you guys shouldn't have gotten like taken it so seriously. It's like, you know, it's
Like
not
Tom,
how it
that's not
works.
how it works. Like that's just believe me, if people could flip a switch and like just not give a shit instantly, I'm sure a lot of people would opt into it. But
You're not going anywhere. Who is supreme now?
By the shades of the Seraphim, I return.
Is this even worth fighting out? No, probably not.
Trouble has arrived.
We hunger.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Now I got you. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
This is ridiculous.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man. Spider don't.
Mystic arts won't fail me
I
again.
hate you, gaming grandpa.
They've almost got it. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
This is real firepower. Hey, Dee, enjoy the amplifier. Hey, Dee, enjoy the amplifier.
See, why? Why do I block ults just to immediately die?
Agamotto!
Like,
Sorcerer Supreme lives once more. Opening a portal.
Johnny!
gotta love throwers. It's great.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I'll be right back. back.
King of Dead, the floodgates are open. The knowledge cannot be taken back.
Oh my lord. Terrible. This Cloak and Dagger was fucking god awful. How are you so bad on such a brain dead character? Even if a Spider-Man's on your ass.
You get my message, Peach?
Did.
Yeah, you're replying.
Well, it's a document thing, so like I thought the text would get fucked up if I like squished it.
No, it's still fine. It will look the same. It's just it wouldn't send message. If
Yeah,
you
I mean,
like delete both of them and repost it, then I'll pin the message, and then it'll all be pinned.
Oh, jeez.
Oh geez, Rick.
Let's copy the
It
text.
looks better than I thought it looked. You did this on Word, did you?
I did this on WordPad, yeah.
Yeah. It's better than it being on Notepad, where it like just posts.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's much better than that. So it actually looks alright, I think.
Hold on. All right, so I will.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Pretty
no, he's
weird.
not wrong. I'm trying to transpose Notepad's a nightmare.
Click.
If you like drag the file into
Yeah,
the
I have to do
message
like
and
the
then just
upload
type.
the file.
Yeah, and then post it like after you've done the typing, it'll be
Do
fine.
we have what we need? Should I switch to healer? These are healers.
It is not to be owned, but to be felt by
Oh, I should probably play Cloak and Dagger.
Before we had powers, we
I don't
had
trust.
children. Coming in 30 seconds. Stay
I don't trust this.
Goodbye.
Lights out.
Yeah,
There you
perfect. I'll pin that. Yeah.
Only if you can defeat Doom and put the timeline back to
Okay, yeah, I was scared it was gonna like flip flop the order.
Yeah. When
No,
you
I-
eventually decide to clean it up, just
Yeah, we can like just delete this. I'll tell
put
you.
it all in like
battle starts in 5.
a Google sheet or
Yeah, I'm
like-
gonna hopefully
Ju-
like.
just make it so you have one link that takes you to everything.
I was
and then
gonna
we
say,
can put
yeah.
it
I'm
in
just gonna
guides.
create
Yeah,
different like tabs like you guys have.
Yeah. Just do that, and then it can have like its own tab, and it's like
Yeah, I'll keep editing like the original. I won't like make any
yeah.
comments
But
about that.
until then, we'll just like do what we're doing now. It'll be all weird.
Yeah, this is mostly just for draft league stuff. Once like
Yeah,
you
of course. Yeah. I like the Paul Floaties one. That one goes fucking crazy.
know.
I like that.
Yeah.
That one's so good.
Yeah,
I'm
Paul
guessing
Floaties
it's
is
not
great.
named after a card though. It's-
No, that's a
Yeah,
meme
no,
item.
Yeah, I like that. I do. I think that's really cool.
I tried to keep as many things card as I could,
Base.
but
Yeah,
for
yeah.
some I couldn't.
Yeah.
And a couple were just in base game. Like Chaos Blaze isn't a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but it's like a vanilla false bound item, so I didn't
Yeah,
change
yeah.
that.
They do that a lot. But yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good though. It's good. I really like that one.
The only thing
That
that's
was
maybe
fun
gonna
as fuck.
troll people is if they like. Obviously, a lot of people played a lot of Kaizo, and there's two items with the same name, but with different effects.
Wait, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can figure it out which one.
Even worse, that like there's an item with the effect of like the Kaizo one with the same name for one of them. It's a different item. It's not purposely to troll. It's just what happened.
I can't figure out just by looking. I can't even remember what Kaizo items are.
But there's
Oh, wait,
one
is it
unicorn in Kaizo. Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
me
yeah,
ping that there was a fucking
Even worse, I
Or
later
on
then
me,
just
and then
put
you-
in like the blind thing anyways on a different so like it's
Yeah.
just gonna annoy someone's gonna get annoyed with it. Sorry.
Yeah.
And Invig is the other one. Invigoration for you guys is
All
like
back.
the healing thing. Now, that makes sense,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just based on the actual like equip Invig, and that's like the spirit rock equip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might annoy it so if they go to like buy it and think it's healing and then they're like, what is
Well, I mean,
this?
if they don't read it, it's their own fault.
Yeah, the items in game say exactly what they do, even like the levels you
yeah.
need and stuff.
You
And
will
then-
get people that don't read that though.
Yeah, but then I can hit them with the you should have read like
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm not giving you a refund for that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fair. Right, I'm going back to what I was doing, but yeah.
Alright, see
Shit.
you.
Bye-bye.
bye.
My guy.
But you make power on nature.
You have to come to the edge.
It's weaker than it was in vanilla. Kinda. But stronger than Kaizo, yeah. I don't like it in Kaizo, no one uses it. There is a chance it's slightly too much, but we'll see. I made it pretty expensive to buy. It is, so. The big thing with Power of Nature is, that's one of like the buff things that isn't magic. So you can't buff it with Magic Craft, but some of the spell ones you can, which make them a little crazy if you synergize well. See how that stuff goes. The buffs are going to be very interesting.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Us against the world! Us against the world!
Behold the god of thunder!
Solo ulted.
Better stop that
Wonderful. It's not great.
So glad I got the Tom Cool Floody approval on.
There's still a chance to
Yeah?
stop that.
I fucking love those items, they're so funny. They have tech too. Maybe someone will use them in draft. It's funny.
Sometimes. Or a dagger.
Like pull floaties?
They hit a check.
Yeah, I left all evidence of what the tech is in these docs, so for those detectives I want to go for it. They're like kind of a meme item, but I don't think they're all.
Interesting.
I am ready to put on a show. My time to shine. Oh, I'm feeling fantastic.
Oh, we voracious now. Nice.
Yeah.
Plus 1 AP plus 5 flat. Okay.
Everybody
Hang
needs
him.
hands sometimes.
You need one. At least one of them.
True. My boy.
No more mutants. You, Logan.
Is Dorlan Fiend? Anderson?
Yeah. That's just what like the game calls them.
Yes. That's a weird name. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. But just so I didn't confuse anyone, I used like exactly what was in game for that. But I think in the doc thing for like the monster thing, I just said Fiend Killer. Wasn't typing out Darklings. People usually know what that means. But I guess there's a couple monsters in there that like it lumps in zombies and like the occasional spellcaster like that into one. So
Okay, Fire Energy. There's Warrior. Oh, Warriors can equip. Silver
yeah, because that's how it is in vanilla. So I just left it. I just slightly tuned down the attack buff. So in vanilla, it's just strictly better legendary sword. They're both in there, and they both get 500 attack.
Yeah, it's like, why does this exist?
Yeah, one's I guess just a budget version of the other one, but they're like the same price. So like, it's not even like I don't know. So,
That's 10 lock minus 10. Yeah.
And minus speed it's like you're faster.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
a good thing. Yeah, I just put it like that so people would understand. Like it doesn't
My
like
God,
mirror.
that's so good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Confusion. I'm sure. Oh, there's a oh, interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Butterfly. Yeah. Deal and yeah, this is oh, you changed Mega
Yeah, it's like old school Megamorph from like games where it's just a broken lake end thing, but like kind of a meme. I mean, you can buy it in draft, I guess. It's just
It's not worth it.
yeah, it's really expensive and like you can't use it till you're high level. But maybe if you get them in the free rewards, go ahead and use it.
Yeah, but I
Once
think
you
like
do.
in that case, it's better to get the luck.
Yeah. There's other options for it that you might want to use over it. But
Yeah.
it's just the big beat stick item.
Yeah. Because if I have him, for example, I think he's spirit, right? If I'm mistaken.
Yeah. Yep.
It's better to just give him 3 durations. Might be better. Because it's 15 plus luck and he has like 20.
Yeah. If you're going for like a crit build stuff, yeah, it's definitely more fun with that. You'll still get an attack buff. That's slightly less raw damage though, because the Megamorph stuff will like. The big thing with Megamorph is it'll make your A attack hit really hard.
Yeah, but for something like him that really just
Yeah, with the AoE spam, yeah, I'd rather use like.
I'd rather use luck and be very fast and worry less of him getting attacked.
Yeah, that's the big thing. If you put on a bunch of giant attack things, you will get hit a lot.
Yeah.
But you could put them on like a tank and try to do that on purpose if you want. But
No, yeah, because then you do have a lot of, again, like, you return the attack buffers, not being restricted. So if you get an attack buffer, it's simply just better to just do C-move, attack buff, C-move, blast your enemies to hell. And not spend $5,500.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Those items in like actual gameplay, you don't find in like this. You get one for free for beating like each campaign, and then they're at the end. You can buy them in like Joey. They're just like late game goofy items.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't like balance with them. They're just-
Snake fan is poison. Oh, interesting. You can give 3 status alignment on a monster with this. With this thing.
Yeah,
Wow, I completely outplayed our own Invisible Woman.
you could make like a
The rabbit
goofy
with
like. Yeah, you could make the rabbit
confused,
blind,
and
confused, and
poison.
poison if you really want. The fuck
Oh
you
my
love.
I will try. I love status alignments.
Yeah, it's fun. I was hoping
Even
people
though-
would like test out some of this stuff and want to play with it.
Yeah, even though 100% is better to go for it or just
Summon
plain
God,
damage.
retreat, prophet.
The right heroes could make
Well, the good news, like poison, it's gonna be less damage outright. But if you were playing to just like hit stuff and let it like whittle them away, it is good for stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's good utility.
But I think also because that is how it works. You cannot be freed of everything. You can be freed mostly of one thing per turn, possibly, so having more status means.
Like every status has its own role every turn, but they have different like percents. But break out of multiple.
Free of multiple ones, or is it just ones?
You can break free of multiple, but it's like RNG. But you couldn't break out of like everything. Like that happens in Draft League a lot when people like crush card monsters. They'll like break out of a lot of things at once.
And then,
Confusion's the big one that like sticks a lot because it's the hardest to break out of.
Top Goat would like a word with you.
I mean, but then we also saw like Griff and Havoco confuse something for like 20 turns off of one rip, and it's like, oh,
that's
that's
how they
cool.
won. That's not
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
they have
like-
confusion monsters though?
No, they use Crush Card
Oh,
They had
once,
paralyzed.
and it just lasted forever.
No, wait. Griff did have because Griff had Lord of D.
Yeah, I was talking about the DMG specifically with the grip thing. Like, he just
Yo.
didn't refresh the thing either, and it just like bailed him out.
Question.
to say Pooch, little D win.
Cool. What?
Little D win.
Isn't he a palette swap of someone in like
I
model?
don't think so.
I think they
Tomo
changed out his
Zoro's?
model. I think he might be Urabi's model or someone in like Duelist.
Oh, is he? I don't know. That's news to me.
Yeah, I know the card doesn't look like it would be, but as far because I've looked at him before because I think he's funny.
So
I just want to make penis jokes because it's funny.
Yeah.
For pool floaties, is it you have swimming?
It changes your move type to swimming. Yeah, like
Oh,
you'll see it on the menu
Okay.
tells you there's
That's
like a
all.
little S at the top.
Yes, on the side.
So you can put like Navy shenanigans together. You can also walk into cannons.
It makes you faster.
Yeah, it makes you. It's the fastest speed buff you can get from the items, but that's all it does. So
Yeah, but also just changing your movement to swimming, which is still slow, which is the slowest.
yeah. Well, no. So that doesn't affect. Every monster has its own move speed,
Oh, okay.
and none of those affect it.
Okay.
It's just a lot of the swimmers are slow, yes. And you have to be a swimmer to trigger Navy, not Water Adept. Because that confuses a lot of the people. So this lets you like mix and match normal monsters in if you want. But yeah, a lot of base game are slow.
Maybe just makes if everyone has swimming, it makes you faster.
Yeah, yep. If all three have it, it bumps their speed up basically one tier each. Which it only matters for like the middle monster moving because it's the only one that does it. It doesn't change your in battle speed,
Yeah.
but it's cool. It's neat.
You know, Tama is just like 200, 300 damage.
Wow, we have divers fucking shitting it up. It's literally me standing on point doing all the work. Crazy.
Mage power. If you're a spellcaster, plus 500. Confusion. Okay. Mirror wall, and using this like resonate.
Oh yeah, I went over what like all the barriers do towards the bottom too. So.
Yeah. Quick attack, AoE plus. Oh, so quick attack is reload.
Yeah, it's reload.
Do we gain 50 life points if the AI runs away from us?
They hit a checkpoint.
Um,
Now might be a good time to stop them.
It's
I tell them there's a new AI king, but it's secretly I just added multiplayer and let Tom pilot the enemy team.
Oh, okay. This is 4 uses.
Oh, what the rain one? Yeah.
Yes. That's like where the use is like the on the left.
Yeah, I didn't specify that. I was just kind of helping people.
No, you don't need to. It's obvious. I think.
Yeah, I didn't want to make it too wordy.
And I'm guessing mage power is to one person, right?
Hey, wait, what?
Spellcasters.
Yeah, every spellcaster on the field, yours in there.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. Okay.
So,
Okay. What's magic is?
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I think mirror A, barrier A might be the best. I don't know, actually. Except for blue mag, you just have heal.
that one's pretty comfy. And you don't have to have level 3 or higher magic to have healing. Alright, but
Oh. Empower nature for Fiend, for Light Adept. Okay.
yeah, it's all knighted at monsters, so it's kind of the weird looking hit, but that one's really good. A lot of the magic buffs are scary because Magicraft influences them.
I need to check what they did. I'm guessing they just buffed them.
I love being
Yeah,
a
it
tank and
adds,
having
like,
more kills than all my DPS.
500 attack per like thing.
per number.
Yeah, per number of Magicraft you have. That's why, like, I mean with Tau, awful in Draft League, but he has Magicraft 3 in base, so like, when he casts like, for instance, like Mage Power, it's a 2500 boost. Like, it's really disgusting.
It's good. It just needs to get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the
Like,
thing.
it's like a meme, but the payoff is there if you want to bother with it. So some people like Tau, or Topco likes Tau, so like it's there if he wants to play with it. But it's mostly troll.
Unbinding Circle. My god, the spellcasters are so important in this fucking game.
Yeah. The funniest thing, that's base game Spellbinding Circle. I didn't change anything about it. Except maybe the price. That is Sparks in Kaizo, which is level 1. But now it's like, you know, on a specific tree, but that is what Sparks does in Kaizo. It's just the level
That's
3
part
item.
of 500.
No, it's 1,000.
This is a terrible spot for us to be in because we're pincered.
Like, people were using Sparks a lot last season, and I know players starting to get pretty upset about it. So, I'm willing to bet they're going to nerf it at some point. But
They're not doing anything because they're not touching the game ever again.
well, right, but like,
Like,
genuinely, I don't know if there's another update. Like, genuinely.
I
think
don't believe it.
I think if they don't like that, should be that's an easy change. Like
It's no, it's not because of that. It's because of the blue screen thing.
No,
That's
I
like,
know why. I know why there's
Oh.
not. But if they wanted to update like some minor changes, that
well, they could. They're just kind of like mentally checked out because of the blue screen.
Even though the blue screen is probably like their fault.
it is.
I told them what they could do to see what happened. They have 1.4, which was stable, and they could just slowly incorporate the changes one at a time and see if one of them breaks it, and then they could be like, "Oh, this is problematic." Like, obviously, that's annoying to do, but
You
that's
can indeed.
literally
do it.
how you bug test. Like, sorry. Like,
Yeah, in a lot of
there's
ways,
no
I'm
one else
like,
to tell them.
I'm just like kind of baffled that they're doing it the way they're doing it.
They're just testing everything.
I did tell Zach that, and he agreed with me and thought that was a good idea. So maybe he'll get them to do it, but I don't know. Currently, he's happily doing stuff. He got
Happily
the
working on
jellyfish buff
Kaizo.
to work. I'm pretty happy with him. He's been a good boy. He made the pool floaties happen. Thank that man. He's a funny guy. I love that man.
Yeah, but I think the blue screen is mainly caused by the movement, basically, other than monsters. On the movement.
Yeah, it's just it's hard to tell what exactly is proccing it, because they've tried quite a few fixes now.
But I thought we discovered that it was basically the move, which does cancel.
They kept thinking they discovered what it was, and then it kept.
Probably go
Yeah.
DC, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It could even be multiple issues at once is the problem, because they've gotten it rare, but it's not fixed. But they changed the animations of some monsters, and it stopped happening like guaranteed, but it's still just popping up from random stuff. So something in their like code is like just broken probably at this point.
Magic
But I
can't,
don't know.
can't miss, right?
No, Magic can't miss. Magic really broken.
There was sometimes that people equip Final Flame, and they never used it in some fights, and I wonder why aren't you just using it? It's like 1,000 damage free. You're doing
Yeah, and a lot of
more
people thought it was bad, so I buffed it to 2 uses, which maybe is too much, but I made it more expensive to buy.
Yeah,
I want people to use it. Like,
I don't know
ever
why
use it.
people in draft or sometimes they bought it, they equipped it, they could have used it, they didn't. They just
Yeah,
attack normally. And I
forget
went,
about it.
why?
It's good, so I want people to use it. Hopefully that'll incentivize it.
Of course, like, the
It
worst
doesn't get
player on
broken
the
by
team is,
Magicraft
like, Blitz.
because it's already set to like the max potency. You can't really make it do anymore. So Maybe it'll add like 10 damage.
Fucking
But, like, who cares?
discount Spider-Man. That's like Garbo.
Does the
Oh
include
shit! I didn't
from
update Black
the-
Shield. Oops, that's 2 uses now. Hee hee.
Does that include
Look at this.
lowering attack for the enemy? The magic
What?
craft?
What a fucking.
Oh yeah,
armor
yeah,
killer.
yep. Forge drops 1,000.
And does it
Spellbinding
include
drops.
AP also?
No, it won't touch the AP. So it will, any attack buff or drop will get increased.
By 500.
Any damage, the potency will go up, and any healing, the potency will go up.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
That's it, I think. Nothing else gets changed. So anything that doesn't do any of those types of effects won't get changed. Like reload, it won't do anything.
Money management will be so important.
We are
Well,
close.
as far as I know,
We are hope and fear.
it doesn't say it doesn't. And I've never seen it do anything, but God only knows what
Okay, so
Craft truly does.
what's the
As
what's
well.
the change for Black Shield that you're going to make? What is it supposed
Oh, it has 2 uses on live, and it's supposed to be because I nerfed Barrier C.
Oh,
I just forgot to update it in here. from 1 to 2.
AoE prof.
We had each other.
Fire key.
That bond
Okay,
is
soldering light. Oh, one use.
Recovery
Okay.
in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
United withstand AoE plus 500 attack plus 2 AP. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the opposite. Sorry, that one's really scary. It's really good though. It's kind of funny.
Just knowing when, if you have it, you know when to use it.
Yeah, I can like
The battle starts in
turn the
5,
tide of a battle there.
This
Yeah.
makes people like Dragon Piper, which I think can cast magic. I need to double check.
Yeah, Dragon Piper can cast magic.
And
Dragon
I have-
Piper's pretty good.
he
very
has
tanky.
Both, right?
His attack is
Casting-
just 0.
Yeah, it doesn't hit any damage, but it can like paralyze. It can cleanse status effects. It can
Yeah, but
cast magic.
we don't use it for attack.
Well, I mean, you can to paralyze them. That is good. That's really.
Oh yeah,
good.
that's what I mean. You can use it
Yeah.
for status, but you don't use it literally for 2.
No, no. They'll do a little bit of
Squirrel
damage.
girl,
But
it's
it's like,
dead.
nah. Maybe after a mage power or 2, he starts doing it.
You can die flawlessly.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
I do need to download more documentation, which I haven't.
Dagger's back.
The what?
Arcane's 1.
Hmm.
I haven't touched it, which I should have.
Touched what?
There's still a chance to stop them.
Your rules. I didn't touch it.
Oh,
I forgot. I was going to, and then I forgot. Oh wait, did you
it's gonna work at my job, and then I got high.
foresee Monster 1
Undefeatable.
documented that shit?
Oh, that's in guides and
In
information.
guys, okay.
Yeah. So. I can't put this in guides because it's not a link.
Yeah.
Well, someday I will update it to be there with all other stuff. But
Oh,
for the sake of having this out quickly and giving people time to look at it, this was just better for now.
okay. Dragon Piper has level magic 2 only. Okay, he cannot use this. They can use level 1 and level 2, so that means he can use bars, I guess.
I tried to make level 1 and 2 magic better than it was in vanilla, especially the 2. 2 is pretty good now.
Sometimes. Or a dagger.
Yeah, he has reload the healing, which is just
Yeah, it's got the reload, the healing, and then the mage power. And Hinotama's not even that bad. Even Mage Wall, I think, is after the buffs probably fine. The original one was awful.
I wouldn't use Mage Power ever because confusion.
But yeah, but people like to combo it with status guard users.
Oh no, yeah, I know.
But yeah, no, it has a real downside, which is good. It's just when people abuse it, like, it's like
Which he
broken.
doesn't have.
No, yeah, you wouldn't want to use it on Piper.
Yeah. He does have the class. Paralyzed level 20. He will eventually be super good.
Our Groot being
Level 1
0-3
is
is
still good.
insane.
Dragon Piper, yeah, he's Viper's really good. He also has his magic right out of the gate.
Level 1. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
So he can
he-
just do...
he's very flexible.
If you have the thing, you can just give him Rain of Mercy, possibly 2. Just heal time. You can give it
Yeah.
like Rain of Mercy, Mirror Wall, which is very rare. Which is I guess like negate attack, I'm guessing.
Yeah, every time. Well, that's the one where it drops your attack when they hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And give him like Hino Tama, and that's his damage. And it's AoE.
Yeah, he's
So you can finish off people.
yeah. Piper is very flexible. I think Piper's gonna be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Piper's pretty good in
Uh,
Kaizo too. So he's just a good monster.
Yes, it is. Okay. So
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good
I'm hoping
Wow.
people feel
This
better
guy
about the
kinda keeps
monsters that have
scratching
level
his
2
nuts.
magic now that they see that they have a couple more options. Because in vanilla it's awful. There's like nothing to do with it.
no, yeah, the village is horrible. In Kaiser you have at least Shadow Spell. You have the same things that you have here.
Yeah.
So good. Okay.
I think the big thing is that you can't team cleanse without magic in this or like a special. There's no like Goblin Secret Remedy.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Okay, Shroud. Beating the bat with barrier. Okay. Beating barrier B. Felt like beating the batter C, but also poison. Okay.
Yeah.
I can see what the barrier is. Mad at that. That buff raised from 100 to 500 to next year. I guess that's attack.
Yeah, attack and defense.
Okay.
Yeah, in vanilla that one only gave 100 for some reason instead of 500. And I was like, it's not so broken that it needs to be like that. They had buffed it in Kaizo at 1.2, so it was fine. Fair Air was awful in vanilla. It was only 100 attack drop when they hit you.
I see the barrier C thing.
Yeah. It's still really good. Black Shield is at 2 uses though, because
His
that
other
one
healer
did get
was
nerfed.
terrible.
But at 50% it was like insanely broken.
Yeah, it didn't really do much of anything.
We'll see how Feltblade goes. I think that ability is really good, but I don't know if it'll annoy people. Listen.
It will annoy people. It's just being poisoned. There's nothing to do about that.
Yeah, it's like an anti-burst one though. It's really good for stopping a lot of like damage all at once, but you do slowly lose health over time.
To win this one.
This is good if you have someone to use that one, someone who can
Oh.
heal it, and then someone to like lower the enemy's attack.
Yeah. While you have Barrier C up, it's pretty hard to die. There's not much in the game that you can take a Blue Eyes ult and live, like, and be fine. Like, you might even be able to get crit by like Blue Eyes ult. Well, at the 50%, nothing can kill you, like at all.
And I guess you
But-
made the adept, just left them how they are.
Yeah, they're how they are in vanilla, except Night Adept being buffed slightly.
Yeah, so
But it just matches them. It just the other ones give you -10 speed. That one gives you -5, and I didn't update that because one, I didn't see it in there until later. But also, I decided to keep it because you can stack Night Adept really easily. Like, there's a monster with 3 of it.
Yeah.
So it's still fine. So it felt good. The fights that had Night Adept, no one seemed to be complaining that they were too like easy or shitty. So like,
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
pretty spooky. They give you the AP. That's the big thing with like all the adepts.
vehicle to its destination.
Can you pan? Oh. You know, there are two of us here that are pretty low on HP. Maybe healer dead, so. You know.
That's so weird. King?
What's up?
I was looking at the list to like maybe edit it. I saw the reactions. Do you know who reacted to the fucking new like document?
No.
Fucking
I've-
Blackthorn.
Blackthorn reacted?
Yeah, how weird is that?
That's extremely weird.
I was like, you're alive? He hasn't typed in like what, season 4? Was
What
last
the
time he was,
fuck?
like seen?
Yeah, Blackthorn hasn't been seen in eternity.
I just didn't expect that.
It's crazy. What did he react with?
Oh, he just did like the fire email thing that like, but it's just like Tom Havoco and him. So I just didn't expect like that. Like, I don't know. I saw that name and I was like, wait a second, you're real. He used to like spreadsheets. He probably discussed it with the word pad. I've never actually seen him draft though. He like signed up for like those 2 in a row and then like didn't play.
Got to mission 7, I think, both campaigns.
Hopefully everyone plays this season. Okay, Fox is he's too busy, unfortunately.
Yeah, he was the first person I asked.
Yeah, he wanted to bad, but
Bro. Can our DPSs, like, do something? Please? There's, like, so much, like, firepower blocking us from, like, doing anything.
waiting king. Someone's gonna get the ultimate bad RNG. And they're gonna get the Slifer AP drain moment.
That'd be really funny.
They just won't know. I feel like that's such a like funny random thing that no one pays attention to.
Oh my god, I'm just getting fucking melted.
Thank you very much. I require some aid. Didn't like it.
I have unfinished business here.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Did you reach gold already? Or no? King,
What?
did you reach gold?
Yeah, I'm gold.
I haven't touched it.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy getting fucking 7 ults dropped on me.
No worry.
I ended up on like another shit team that like doesn't know how to play the game. But yeah, I hit gold. You there wasn't like a rank reset. So like
Yeah, I'm over.
once I hit gold the first time, I was like still there.
I really need to get there and do it just to see what skin I get. What skin is it?
You'll get both. Oh, no wonder our Moon Knight's fucking 5 and 7. He's just sitting there. Sitting here like, why can't we move? I mean, I know why. This fucking Punisher is like settled in, and no one is dealing with him.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Don't know what you want me to do when I block 40,000 damage in a match. Like, fucking outrageous. Look at this, man. This Hulk
I'll take
did
'em.
2,000 damage, and the Moon Knight did 7. Are you on crack?
Let me see. Let me see the video. Wait, what? Damn.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, man?
I actually surprised how little fucking Dagger did.
Well, our Cloak and Dagger was too busy healing. She had 25,000 healing.
Oh yeah. Well, but
Our
also the
healing was,
Dagger,
like, mostly fine. The problem was that, the DPSs weren't dealing with, like, the Punisher turret. And so, there would just be a Punisher turret for, like, a full minute and a half just shooting.
The right heroes could make all the
And you're like,
difference.
yeah, I mean, anybody could win if a Punisher is just sitting there and shooting for a full minute. Like,
And storm. Hear my command.
Mind if I join you later?
you can jump on. That's fine.
Yeah, but you're on a match, so wait until you're done.
Yeah. Just
I'm
be
trying to
aware I
get,
am, like... Go ahead.
Finishing Swirl into Lords, and I still haven't done it yet. I feel like sometimes it doesn't increase what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, let's say just be aware, like, I am streaming.
And proud to
But
be
I don't care.
that's fine. As long as you don't care, I don't care.
No, I never care.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
I didn't know what to play, so I just threw up, like, Rivals. So I'm like, I can talk while I play Rivals.
When I see someone with powers like yours,
That's me, like, last week, this entire week.
I mean, how can I compare? Don't compare. You just spread your light.
That's so many Nintendo games to finish. And the Romancing Saga 2, haven't finished it at all.
The
Haven't
battle
touched it.
starts in 5,
I need to.
4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I do love
I can
that look.
and electricity in my veins.
I love the hairstyle, that looking.
I lift up my comrade.
Who?
The skin of you're using right now.
Oh, the Storm, yeah.
Yeah, I really love that armor. Have you ever played the one where it's like cards? Like stupid name.
Huh?
I'm so sorry to destroy that's the name of the stupid name. Midnight Suns.
XCOM, but worse?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
It's
I haven't played it.
I will always lend a hand.
Some heroes are just way stronger than others.
I don't like how they kind of made Magic, like, a whiny bitch. I don't like how they, made Blade, like, a cuck. That's really weird. I don't know. Characters just, like, did not have, I guess, good characterization for me when I was,
Yeah.
like,
You better test this out.
And a sample.
Always lend a hand.
But certainly you're really, really fan
where is this Jeff?
in the middle.
No, they're Jeff.
Yeah, in the middle. That's why you couldn't see it.
My magic is growing.
A tiny boost.
More powerful yet.
It's first a little flat still.
How could it come to
But Jeff is first. What is Jeff doing? What the fuck are you doing?
My magic is growing.
I lift up my comrade.
He's in the front, in front of everyone without anything. No tank, no.
You better test this out.
I just want to get slaughtered. This thing sucks.
Happy to help.
They're really bad.
A tiny boost.
Oh, there's a spider. Oh no, that's me.
Couldn't stand the weather.
Oh no, that's that bitch.
I lift up my comrades.
Sadly, this is probably like an AI game, considering how shitty these guys are.
They're really, really, really bad.
Only 60 seconds left.
Enemy in front of us.
We better test this out. Please, we're hurt.
A tiny boost.
We are undefeatable! Down to 30 seconds. Us against the world!
Stand firm. Feel the thunder.
Powerful yet.
We gotta get this to the last second.
The final 10 seconds.
Fuck off.
Now.
Such destructive power.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
What?
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. Pure chaos! Double KO!
Born again.
No pleasure in that. You are a mighty
The push overall. I'm interested how you have the the trees in this game, in your version.
Trees? Like the
Level
grass tree?
Yeah, because Kaizo, something that
Four in a row.
I like the changes, but I still think some of their HP, it just makes a lot of units very detrimental.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we'll avoid a lot of that pain. There's
Regarding, I understand that he basically has 1500 HP high level. It's like, okay, well, we'll just die.
Yeah, it's definitely easier to be less squishy in this. Which is that
storm.
it's part of why, like, you probably saw like all the equips have a little bit of damage on them.
Yes.
And it was partially one to make sure like things weren't like too tanky. And also to like kinda like shift the power a bit so that way like magic is still gonna be probably like the best thing, but it makes equipment overall a little bit better.
Yeah, there's a lot more diversity in equipment.
Yes, I'm hoping people will like think about what they want to put on monsters more than they usually do.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking here. Like, okay.
Yeah, that's the hope. Whether things landed exactly where they needed to be, probably not, but hopefully it's a good attempt at least.
But I'm thinking hand.
Sometimes I forget.
If
Yeah.
I'm lucky, you have 50 plus luck.
Yeah, you could definitely get him goofy.
It's like, okay, it's like teams. I need to know the monsters.
I wanted to like differentiate him from Kaizo a bit, so I took away his like magic, but then I gave him the luck.
He has magic? Oh no, I think he has defensive magic, I think.
Yeah, he has defensive magic, and he used to have magic level 4 in like the patch before that. That made him like a full caster, but ever since like the big like AoE buffs, I was like, oh, I'll just lean into that a bit more for this one.
Yeah.
And he has the AP drain, which in vanilla scales with your luck. So I was like, oh, the lucky makes it kind of like real, maybe. If you want to try the gamble with like the A and see if you can get an AP off of them. But
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Wow, 4 in a row. You got them all.
yeah, once you get that AoE going, hopefully he pops off a bit.
Did you like that pentakill?
Victory.
That, I've been waiting, like, why are you using ult? That seems like a perfect ult rotation. Why are they so close together? Run the fuck away!
I know.
Oh my god. I can't. It's like, my god!
Feel the wrath of the goddess. Quick, clump together.
Oh my, I saw that, like, what? Why are you more together? I felt like before you ulted, they were like a bit further away and then they all clumped together.
Yeah, I saw him clumping. I'm like, oh, this is fucking free.
Give me like 2 minutes.
Oh, the kiddo got to play dress up at daycare today. It's a win.
Yeah. I want to do that.
I know. Instead, I have to fucking go to work and plan a draft league.
God.
Struggle of being a fucking adult.
You know what? I actually am excited to see that, okay?
What?
Like, because the documents don't say it, but some of the names of, like, the like, attacks, like, the specials, got a little chuckle.
Hmm.
Do you remember the Fiend Kraken one?
Not off the top of my head.
Oh, I love that one. That one's so funny. It makes the special really click once you see it.
Yeah, I'll have to look over it. Was it in the most recent patch you sent me?
I think so. I think that one's been in there for a bit. I don't know. I believe Marshall updated that same link that you should still have to a pretty recent one. I don't know how far in, but it's definitely getting updated soon because pretty close to like it being done. Pretty much ready. We just need the draft ROM. That needs work because it's a bunch of stuff we have to
Pick
do.
your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty hard to make the draft ROMs.
Let me see the bouncy things. I keep ignoring it.
Well, it's hard to like set the marshals to work and not brick missions, so then you have to mess with all the timers for like certain things. Have to change certain conditions. That way you could lose like Yugi Kaibo and the game mode, and it's like it's weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to change like the Taya script thing to not do that, since she's not even in the roster.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
My name is T. Gardner.
I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with the Bakura mission yet. I know they've done different things with Kaizo leagues depending on the season.
No, the only issue with that mission is if you don't get a speedy monster, you're unlucky.
Cannons.
I think I fixed that, but I haven't gotten to test it since. The last update we did on it was like literally last night. So,
The entertainment has
but
Let's get this
I do plan
Cannons.
to run through it all beforehand.
Oh, didn't I play with this guy a few games ago? Wasn't he meh? It's like Luna.
Oh, there's a fucking Spider-Man. Oh my god.
I don't know.
I can't see.
Your mission area is yours to capture now.
Do you think people will use Millennium Shield?
Double KO.
I think you should. I think it's a good item.
It'd be really funny to see like the different like people buying different things, like what they value.
Mission area is yours.
Neat.
Yeah, there's enough differentiation from Kaizo as well to like make it interesting.
Yeah, hopefully they'll have to like ponder some decisions.
Ponder the
I hear
orb
it.
a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
You do. Based on the items, there's a lot to decide.
Yeah, yeah. There's a
Like-
there's a lot of equipment.
Yeah, but they're so different. Do you want to do a... I'll try to get a large build. Do you want to get like a lot of status?
Yeah, maybe a HP build, maybe a big damage one. The
You
triple
want to-
status is gonna go crazy though.
Yes. Also because status card is so really until the end is when you get it. So
Yeah,
before, if you get your status early, you like the game is much easier.
yeah. Armored Zombie is still
Armor
insane.
zombie.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Monster, I don't even know. I wonder how good Dark King of the Abyss is gonna be. I hope someone tries it. Where's Top Gun?
Oh, he needs he did it.
No, he didn't. He's not even gonna play though.
Yeah, we did everything we could to like not make him play if he didn't want to.
Yeah, he didn't want to, so I wasn't forcing. I didn't want to force anyone that didn't want to play. So like, that's just.
A lot of people were like, I'll play if you like need me. I'm like, what does that mean?
Don't play if you want to play.
I don't want to
play
force
just
you to
make
play,
you
man.
do
Like,
it.
give me something a little like not that to work with, you know?
Yeah, that's like a little like damn. Make it sound like a chore.
I know. I think a lot of people took the whole like I want this for new players thing a little too seriously.
Maybe. I mean, you legally got some.
Too.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I
Tom
truly
was-
expecting like a few more.
Well, Tom
Yeah.
was. Well, I think the biggest problem is like, if I can stop coughing, I think just morale for Falsebound is at an all-time low right now.
30
Yes.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
development has stopped on one of the ROMs. We just finished a controversial draft season. It's also
Yeah.
summer. People are busy or
Yeah,
just
but likely because there were
outside
people
doing
who
stuff.
were-
Really.
There were people who just liked vanilla
Yeah.
more, which I understand.
Well, and as I
I
said,
hope
I
when
think
people see this more, they'll like maybe if they're nervous about it,
Starts in 5,
they'll like it. Once it goes out to the public, people maybe will like
1.
be more welcome or open to trying the draft league. Maybe if they play it a bit and they're like, "Oh, it doesn't have some of the scary like RTS stuff. I can still kind of turn my brain off a bit." Like for
well,
some
and I
parts
also
of it.
think it'll help to not have teams either. I know a lot of people. Would
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
done with
this
that.
is for one probably the last draft league I'll ever run. Then King can have it back, but I'll still like if you want to use the ROM, like help you like edit stuff and do things. But
If this goes well, I'll
I'm not gonna
probably tie
run
Chaos to your ROM. Like, to be honest.
the only thing that makes it weird, by myself, I currently am not capable of making a draft league ROM. So we'll either have to learn it or have other people help with it a bit, you know, in that sense. Because there's
Right.
certain parts of it that I just do not know how to do yet, and they're very complicated. And if you fuck it up, it like bricks the ROM. So
Well, and that's fine, I think, for now. Like,
yeah, this one will be completely fine. It's just, you know, when I update the base game, we'll probably want that season to be caught up with it, so to speak. Like, if a new
Oh, yeah.
ability comes out and people are excited for it. I have one in the pipeline. It won't make it to Draft League, but I'm really hoping it's possible. That's why Swift has basically disappeared from the game. Yeah, I'm holding it hostage to hopefully delete it. It's on 2 monsters still though. If you really want to play with it this season, it's your last chance, I guess. But I don't think anyone's gonna really care if it's gone. It didn't have the Kaizo thing where it updates your in battle speed. Yeah, so
Your
like
in-world
it's
or
strictly
out of
over.
battle speed or whatever.
Lightning is not good
Yeah.
for electronics.
So I don't think people really miss it. You can also, I didn't make them, but they were in development for a while, and they almost made it in, and they got cut out at the last minute. I had running shoes, and you could just put them on, and they gave everyone +1 like overworld speed and 1 AP. That's what they did. But they were starting to annoy me, so I didn't want them. I thought they were like bad design. So
Wait, what thing was badly
you
designed?
could do them. I had an equipment. They didn't have a real name yet. I just called them running shoes in development, but they were +1 overworld speed and +1 AP. So it basically gave you Swift while you had them. But I didn't love what was happening. They were on Bakura during that mission too, which was funny.
What?
But the mission, so he stayed in his base longer,
Oh, okay.
and it started at nighttime, and like people attacked you in the base. But it was I tried to rework that mission a few times because I know it's frustrating in vanilla. So
Hurricane.
I still want the feel of it. So I wanted him to like jump scare you and start moving. He had a faster monster in the middle with the running shoes and started bolting for the base, but you would had like a minute to get there already. Like it was really easy to beat him. It gave you time to take the side bases if you wanted with other marshals and stuff.
Yeah, I think since we have the understanding of how Swift works and the speed things, that mission's so much easier.
Yeah. Currently, I've changed it because I wanted that mission to be at nighttime. So like, and that broke it. 'Cause as King can tell you, the ROM was broken for a while, and I had no idea why. But mission 1 was like pitch black,
Yeah,
and I couldn't
it was
figure it
pretty
out
bad.
for the longest time. And it's because of that fucking Bakura mission. It uses the same map as Yugi 1, and because I had changed the timer on it to be nighttime, when the game went to send him out at a certain time, which I didn't know about, it was a script. I thought it was after a certain amount of time, but it checks for a specific clock time. It freaked out, didn't see the time. He didn't leave his base ever, and for some reason that made Yugi 1 like explode.
Yeah, like the map itself was pitch black. Enemy marshals wouldn't leave their base, and you had to like manually walk there and stuff.
Yeah, everyone like locked themselves into their houses at night, and it was like ominous. It was like pitch
That will
black.
actually be very funny as a mission. Like, you have to take all the bases, but you have to.
Mutants, but also all of humanity.
So, since fixing it, I haven't gotten to see if I like his new timer, but I think he leaves an hour after the mission starts, which I believe is 1 minute in game.
That's plenty of time.
Yeah, he does have a different middle monster though. It's not Pumpkin anymore, who was slower. It's not a super fast. I think it's an average speed monster, so he'll get there quicker. So I have to make sure that doesn't make it annoying, but I think that's enough time for you to get to the base like a lot easier than vanilla. But I will run through the campaign before I make the draft ROM to make sure. But it should be better. It should be smoother. Also, I don't like how in the current like vanilla, you just get there, battle Bakura, then the mission instantly ends. You don't like battle the other teams really, and it's a nothing mission. You fight one enemy, so you don't really get any like XP. You get like no gold.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Hello, hello.
Yo.
Yeah, that mission has always been like, I don't know, bad.
Yeah, it's bad. If you know the gimmick, it's not even hard anymore. It's just annoying, and it's just not good.
It's really not.
The tail one's almost bad, but it's kind of funny.
The tail one at least is like trying and like kind of makes sense.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I like that it's the only real RTS mission besides Bakura in like the game. but it has some like weird issues.
Oh,
Yeah, it's I don't know.
So I
very
haven't
weird.
changed it much. I made her team strong enough that she could probably easily 1v1 someone, and after that it gets sketchy. She'll probably die if you try to like fight them all. Because it's really easy to get to the bottom base and only fight one person. And I know there's a strat for going up and dodging all of them, but for people that like don't quite know like exactly how to do that, it should still be fine.
I think
You
that's
have
like,
One can
to
help,
like
I
phase
guess.
trap or something. For draft league, I don't know what's gonna happen with that mission yet. I haven't gotten to that yet. I'm of two minds. I'm either gonna put someone where Teo was, or just like completely like change that mission for the draft league.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Maybe the community can decide what they want, how they want to deal with that. I just don't tell them to. I think it's funnier that way.
Better stop that vehicle.
oh, they ignored me. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why they ignored you and like jumped after me.
Kill 3.
Oh my god.
Happy to help.
What a joke.
They just passed me and I went, okay, I'm in this corner shooting all of
Well,
you.
they all like
Three.
looked at me and they're like, the storm is the issue. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, I guess.
It was funny
Kill
because
me.
I was attacking 3 of them from behind and they just kept passing me. It's like, okay, it's free damage. The moon. I know where you are. I just don't know if I can.
Yeah, I need to like get back. Uh-oh, he's
Oh, no.
speaking
Oh, no.
Chinese.
Well, I like healed it, but imagine using your ult just for Swirl with that character.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be the
Have what?
Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping this goes well. I'm still a little worried, and I think I'll be worried until like we actually run the draft.
That's normal. That's normal for anything.
I know.
But also, you're getting things like saying ideas that aren't helping.
The moon haunts you.
We better test this out.
Oh fuck. Where?
Speaking of that, everything. Yeah.
What are we
I'll be
trying?
watching nervously to make sure nothing breaks. That's my biggest worry. Yeah. There's no
Yeah, my-
bugs.
Like my biggest concern is that people just like hate the format. And like even though I've done so much to like kind of make it not as bad.
To be fair, you can blame me for the team. That was me. And I don't mind. I'll take it. I really wanted to try it.
How could
Fuck.
you?
No, I think it's good to have 2 different ones. I love that idea.
Yeah, I'm hoping that'll help. I think it'll give people a variety of stuff to watch too in the season. Seeing the 2 different campaigns running. Imagine like you can have a stream of like 2 different campaigns at the same time. Oh, the
I think
content.
it's really good. That I like.
Yeah, so,
and I
so I
actually
think that'll help.
I think it's better in Kaizo too.
I really do think the team format is like not bad. I just
I think more effort was put into it this time for like trying to make it more like
accommodating.
cooperative and like stuff to do with each other.
Yeah.
Well, there are people. The issue with teams. I found 2 issues. One, people just don't care. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Team would have been great. If people talk like Top Goat. Would have been great.
Yeah.
Where he spends a lot of time discussing. They spend like so many messages seeing Habigo and Griff planning items, all of that. That was perfect.
That's good. That's what you want from it. Like same with like King and K-Fox and stuff like that.
And Yugo and stuff. Like you guys discussed it, talked, everything. The others, from what I've seen, didn't talk about it.
Yeah, someone
Or,
just said fuck you as well, and like said nothing.
some took it way too seriously from what I've heard, like the friendship with someone in plays.
That is
very
Putin.
seriously or something.
That is a man in this call.
Oh, it's you?
Listen.
Okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't
I just
know
try
who
not to
was.
talk about it too much publicly, because you know it's kind of weird. Because
I can only imagine. You don't have to say it, but I can only imagine it's like he took it very seriously. Or he
I
just-
will say, I'm very thankful. The day I got really upset about it, I was not in a call alone with him. There was a witness.
Yeah,
So,
it's like
but I'm not. I don't want to start drama. So
Oh.
I'm
No,
just
yeah,
trying to
sure.
ignore him. Right.
Oh.
But if I ever needed to clear the story, because I don't really like how it's going. Like,
yeah, but that's still.
But yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
can
fine.
see it like someone took it way too serious when it's like for fun, but you're like,
Yeah, I think stress just sometimes makes people break a lot more than they wanted to. Me too.
yeah. But it's like, okay, it's still a game. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so it's, what's the side effect? Oh, you're blue eyes or obelisk or something. Okay, who cares? Just a thing in Discord.
Yeah, no. Well, that'll help with Chaos League. I hope people don't feel the need to try hard as much. And it seems like they aren't. The other new guy is talking about going in blind, which I think is really funny. It's scary, but really based.
Yeah.
I wanted everyone to do that originally, but that probably would have been like mean.
Yeah.
Especially since not everyone was blind. So like can't
Yeah, so
really
that-
do that. Yeah.
That people took it way too seriously and just don't know how to have discussions without
Why?
insulting or something. Also,
Why would you
The
swap
idea-
off tank?
the idea that your score as a team affected everyone, I think that was also an issue because we had someone like, I don't know who I was saying anything that said I don't care or something that affects your team.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I think
that-
there was
It
a
affects the whole
moment.
team and destroys morale.
I think there was a moment too that like kind of exemplifies. It was like when it was when Zay was crashing out, right? And like he was getting ready to lose or whatever, and he's just like, I don't care about the rules. I'm gonna do whatever to like try and win, even if I eat life point penalties. And it's like, okay, that does not help. That actually like hurts a lot of your morale. Like, I kind of get it, but
Yeah, but that matters because the life points of the team is how it affects. If it was
Yeah.
individual, just individual, then he can do whatever the fuck he wants. It doesn't affect you.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
You're quite welcome.
But that's how I saw it.
Get
If it
on
was-
point! Oh my god!
Well, you can't expect
Well.
to win 'em all.
Our tanks didn't go.
Our tank swapped off. So I had to switch tank at the last second and try to fucking save it.
Damn.
Fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah. I had it so good. In the early, I dominated them.
We should have won. There's no excuse for that.
Yeah. No.
Beg for roll queue.
Roll Q is just gonna kill the game.
Pick your hero. Or
Not having
vote
it
on
sometimes
legend.
makes the game feel absolute dog shit though.
Yeah, but it's like you can't have it or the game just.
You can have a separate roll queue and then the non-roll queue though. You can have both. Some people
I-
can opt into it.
It
If
killed
you
Overwatch.
are willing to- No.
It totally did. Yeah, Roll Q.
But there are
actually
games
killed
that are
Overwatch.
popular in the league that have both. So like, you can do it and still be popular. You just have to make sure your game's good.
I think the problem I have is people just like sell,
Like
they just swap off to quit.
right. But I mean, I don't know. They should just penalize people for griefing a little harder.
Get ready.
Yeah.
But it's a free to play game too. You can just make another account no matter what happens to you, so
Well, it depends.
I would much
Some
rather
people
you go through the pain
waste
of like
money.
creating another account to grief than like
yeah, I agree. I think those
being
should
able
be
to
harsher
grief 10
penalties for
minutes
like
after
trolling
you
on
like
purpose.
leave. Yeah.
That doesn't penalize like anything though. They like let you fucking smurf,
Battle
which
starts
is
in
crazy.
I got called a slur,
3,
which I don't really care personally. I think like, it wouldn't bother me,
capture the mission
you know,
area.
COD lobbies and all. But it's like, you sit here and you're like, oh, like language is a reportable offense, and someone calls you an open slur in chat, and you're not gonna ban them. There's no punishment for that. Like,
I don't know. What the
come on. You can't like advertise that there is and then like not penalize someone.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Oh my god, I'm alone. Ah, I'm alone.
Sorry, I had to turn around to help.
Oh yeah, that's not better.
Why our Magneto is so fucking passive, I'll never know though. Oh my god.
Like, I'm getting attacked from base? Damn, that's like really efficient. Oh no, 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 no. Oh fuck, I almost got the healer.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Fire mode.
I don't want to use this ult, but it's better to.
Born again.
There we go. Fuck. My god, die, thank you.
So glad that Wolverine killed like 4 of us at once. Homie, you better stop fucking pinging. Need healing. Yeah, you just watched all of us die. Literally, half the team died. Due to a Wolverine ult. It wasn't you, it was this Wolverine that was pinging.
Oh, I'm not even paying attention. I really just focus on whatever the fuck I'm doing.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Double KO.
I didn't go far enough to get the thing. But I killed the other 2. Make it count.
Oh? Oh. I'm trying to... I separated the Jeff so he stopped healing it. My thing just destroyed? Okay. And where did I? Okay. Die. Die. Fuck. Oh. At least I'm not dying in vain, which is the only thing that matters.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner. Look out behind fire mode.
Where are you? Where are you? No, 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 no. Come here. Come here, bitch. Go away. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Yo, that clutch Wolverine ult.
Okay, cool.
I love having 20 kills but only 6,000 damage.
That's fine.
Fucking Jeff for the win.
I still haven't had the chance of having 2 turrets at the same time on the floor. It has never happened in any game.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hey, at least you get to keep that.
I don't know how to do it. It just never.
You
it
have to
comes
have
down.
rocket, I think.
Okay, that makes sense because I'm alone. I keep trying. Like, I only did 1. Always. I never.
Yeah,
I think
you
I
have to
tried it
have
today. In that match and destroyed the one I had, and I went, okay.
Oh yeah, then you have to have rocket.
The battle starts in 5.
Okay, that makes more sense.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
When you're surrounded by gods
This
and
one.
cosmic wizards,
Where the fuck do I place it?
Here come our next victims. About time they start.
I don't know what I'm doing. What the fuck?
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh boy,
That will-
that was about as
So
bad
that
as it
will
gets.
brain through me in the sky 3 times.
Yeah, I couldn't really do much of anything.
Capture the mission.
We can. We just need not Hawkeye.
I don't know why this guy's playing Hawkeye.
Systems restoring.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, it's probably my last game for the time being.
How annoying. Oh no.
Your team's capture progress is past the halfway point.
Why is this Magneto so fucking passive?
Oh, I'm dead. I removed Jeff from there completely. I better to change. Let's see what DPS. We need AoE.
No, we just need our fucking Wolverine to play on the point.
I have been trying to get there. The team dying. Yep.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
Before you attack, get ready.
This fight's gonna be over before it even gets started.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture capture the mission area. Got it? Yep. Hey, quick cue. Does anyone get the feeling that Loki has bigger plans than just ruling Asgard?
Oh, thank God our Magneto's in the fucking back line again.
I was watching, trying to see where he is. How are you still alive?
He's alive because he stays in the very back and does nothing.
I know, I'm talking about the enemy. Like, they paralyzed him and he was still alive. I wanted that somewhere else, but whatever. No, 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 no. Yeah, bitch. Oh.
Sorry, Thunder, I couldn't quite get to you in time.
Oh no! Okay, I see what's happening. We have no tank. I had a feeling he was going to do that. I changed to a tank. Oh my god. Okay, I got him. Wait, why are people dying and we didn't have point right here?
I took people away from the point and we couldn't take it, so.
Well done.
Leave me alone for a bit. Okay, cool. Okay, got it. Leave me alone, bitch. You can't kill me. Okay, he can't kill me. Well.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
On the last match, but
Fucking ridiculous.
yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. Alright, we could probably squeeze in one more, but
Oh.
yeah. It's not a game I want to end on like that.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Oh, insta-lock DPS? Yo.
Eyes, reality is
Oh, you're gonna make me solo tank? Amazing. This is not gonna get any better next season, too.
Oh no.
Phoenix is DPS, and I'm pretty sure the rumor in the street is Blade is also DPS.
when science failed me. Magic was there.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You're leaking down there, Ultron.
Oh. What's your thing with this guy?
I know. I wished for a
Hey.
third robot last Christmas. Yet
Excelsior, away!
Okay.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Where's my tank? Here you are.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Enemy ahead of us. A word that size will have a gigantic
Must find that sniper.
Are they on you guys?
Yes. Like half of them.
Okay, they're going full dive.
Sorcerer Supreme lives once more.
I didn't kill them, we just need to.
They literally are full dive. Okay.
Okay, I'll stay with you.
Well, I was chasing down the Spider-Man.
There were like 3 on the right shooting us, so that's fine.
A nice deep freeze.
Oh my fucking god. That is interesting choice. Oh.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Oh, I am. I just happen to be a living one. Blame Fujikawa for that. Good.
I love this laser.
I like the cold. You're halfway there. Keep going.
Oh my god.
See, this is why I protect my flesh parts.
I knew she was back there, but
Guys like this make it hard for me to get my job done.
I didn't even know that she was there. Until I got hit by ult.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
I might have to
Committee.
throw ult.
Fire!
Yes, I need to. Okay. Oh, well. I did all for nothing. You guys killed it.
The grand finale. Nimble stands with you. Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Where are they?
I don't know.
Okay.
They're not on you.
That was an interesting ult. Oh no. Ah. Oh. Yeah.
I'll be shipshape in no time.
I shall live. Oh fuck.
Executioner!
Horrible time.
Yeah, just get out of the way.
Here they come.
I died. It was so fast.
I'm not rushing in.
Strengthened for battle.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Oh, they're focusing me. God damn it. Yeah, well.
They're just dropping their ults because they want to try and like stall. Let them drop ults. It's fine.
Oh.
We got the Luna. There's someone. Oh, you got the Luna.
I got him. Fuck. Okay, cool. I died. I lose.
This is our duty. Strengthened for battle.
Fuck this shit. Oh my god. I'm getting tired.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Huh? Oh, he changed for an Iron Man. Okay, nice.
Did our guy swap off Iron Man?
Yeah. That's why my team was like gone.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
No. He got me away. If it never goes, I might change to Jet, because I feel like his ult will just win us game.
I think we're okay.
Where are you? There you go.
Double KO. Another epic victory.
Really? Oh, I have 27 assists.
Yeah, he like literally just gobbles up MVPs. It's kind of ridiculous. No matter how well you do, he'll always eat all your MVPs. How did I lead the team in damage though? What the hell? Like, come on. What the hell?
Will they have less kills? Interesting.
Because I'm a tank.